From beautiful Del Mar Country Club, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And welcome to the Del Mar Country Club here in beautiful Rancho Santa Fe. We are thrilled to bring you the coverage of the West-Southwest International Diamond Cup. I'm Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, we were on the practice range with these guys this morning. I got to tell you, I was impressed. A number of players with some pretty impressive swings.
Hey, there's a lot of good players. There's some guys that aren't quite as good. I tried to help all those players out today. Some of them got a lot better. I expect some good shots today, but obviously there's going to be a few bad ones on this hole.
Yeah, I think you're being kind. I think we're going to see a number of bad ones. But the good news is, to look at this hole, it doesn't appear to be the toughest hole at Del Mar, but I got to ask you, it looks deceiving.
Yeah, it looks like deceiving. This hole plays downhill. There's a lot of wind coming up out of the canyon from the ocean. It's going to be very difficult for the players to pick the right club. So they need to pick the right number, get the yardage, and trust their swing.
If there is some good news, it appears there's a favorable pin placement here today on the par 312. And time now to meet our featured foursome. It's Ron Flannery and Kenny Pellegrino alongside Scott Timmons and Brian Schaefer. They're all standing by along with our Jill Carlson up on the tee box.
All right, thanks, Dave. And now we're here with this very handsome group, and they informed me that this is going to be the best group of the day, right?
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to all try and hit the ball.
We're just going to try and hit the ball.
That's right.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So, Chris, 6 iron seems to be the consensus. What do you think about that club choice from this distance?
Yeah, it might not be enough club, but it is downhill, so we'll have to see what he does here.
Yeah, Ron Flannery, and the pin is back today, so we've seen a lot of people coming through here leaving it well short of the pin.
No, Dave, I think he's going to have to get all over this one.
Oh, and he does get it on the green, but he is well short,
Yeah.
consistent with what we've been seeing today.
Dave, he's going to have a long putt there. It's going to be a tough 2-putt. We'll see what he can do.
All right, next up, Chris, Kenny Pellegrino, and he's an 8 handicap. Says he plays about twice a week from the spring through the fall, so this is the beginning of his golf season. We'll see if he's got a little rust on that swing.
I'm not sure that's going to get back to the hole.
And it does come up a little bit short, but he is on the green.
He's got about a 45-footer right up the gut of the hill there. Any player will be happy to 2-putt this one.
All right, so next on the tee box is Scott Timmons. Scott, a 12 handicap, plays about twice a month, says his favorite club is the hybrid.
Dave, this is a good-looking shot, I think.
Oh, he gets a friendly bounce. We thought it was going to go in the trap, but it does kick up.
Hey, Dave, he got lucky there. He might have a tough stance there with that edge of the bunker there. We'll see what he can do there.
That's definitely going to be a little bit of work to be done there, as he's the only one so far in this foursome not to put it on the green. And the final player to step to the tee box is Brian Schaefer. Schaefer plays about once a week. Says his favorite club is a 7 iron, and he's swinging a 6. So we'll see how this looks like pretty promising here, Chris.
Hey, that one looks good. Little left, I think he's going to catch the left bunker. No. That's an pretty easy chip from there, Dave. I think it'd be pretty easy to get that one up and down.
Let's get it over to Tim Morris, who's standing by with Mike Cirilli.
Thank you very much, Dave. I'm with Mike Cirilli, VP Marketing of International Truck. And Mike, every year this is a great event, but this year you're off to a terrific start. What a day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat the weather, and the course is just awesome. So we're glad to be here at Del Mar.
This gives you a unique opportunity, obviously, to mix, with your customers. What are you looking to do out here, and what are you accomplishing in terms of building relationships?
Yeah, it's not enough to sell great trucks anymore. I think the real key is we got to spend time with customers and understand what their needs are, and what better place to do it than 5-6 hours on a golf course playing 18 holes and here in San Diego. So it was a great day.
All right, so as we are back down on the green, and Scott Timmons over his ball, what do you see here, Chris?
Hey, Dave, it's pretty straightforward chip. His stance is better than I thought. I got a little bit underneath that chip. It's going to come up short. He's going to have about a 5-footer for par.
All things considered, I think he'll take that.
Yeah,
I mean, he
definitely.
could have been in the bunker.
Sure.
Looking at a lot better situation now than he was a stroke ago. So here's Brian Schaefer from off the green as well.
Dave, he's got another simple chip, too. He could probably make this shot. Oh, he bladed that one. But it might work out.
Gets a
Not
decent
bad there.
roll. Going to still have a couple of feet left there for his par. Now we've got one of these long putts. We've been seeing these all afternoon, and the long putt approach coming here.
Dave, this is uphill. He's going to have to really hit this to get it to the hole. Most guys come up short from this area.
Yeah, Kenny Pellegrino says his putter is the club that he is the worst with. So we'll see whether or not that holds to form here.
Looks like he hit it pretty hard, but still.
Ooh, that's tracking to the hole. Look
Come
at
on!
that! What a putt by Kenny Pellegrino.
Can you believe that, Dave?
You thought he hit it a little short.
Yeah, I thought he was short.
That thing just kept going. These greens are very friendly, giving a lot of roll here today, and he'll take that long birdie. Fantastic.
Dave, that's a great start for the team. That's going to give them some energy to play the rest of the round and play well.
Puts a little bit of pressure here, though, on Ron Flannery, whose putt is not quite as long, and you know he'd like to card a birdie on his hole here as well.
Yeah, he just got to follow his partner there, and he's got it done.
And it looks like it's got pretty decent speed, but not on the line and a little bit short.
Not bad there, Dave. It's pretty good lag for that distance.
So now we're going to be looking at 3 very makeable par putts here for this remainder of this foursome.
But Dave, the team's already got their birdie, so we don't have to worry about too much, do we?
Well, I'm sure everybody wants to score. Scott Timmons will be the first to go. He has the honor of being furthest away, if you want to call that an honor. Describes his swing as steep. Not sure how you really fit that into a context.
Yeah, it means he's steep. He's coming out an angle attack that's too vertical into the ball.
And look
Great
at that.
putt.
Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Scott Timmons. So already a birdie and a par on this hole.
Dave, this team's starting out pretty good, huh? They might be a contender.
Now Brian Schaefer lining up his putt. Looks like he's got about 3.5 feet there. Anything tricky in this putt that you see,
Dave,
Chris?
I think it's pretty straightforward. It might go a hair to the right because the green slopes from front to back. So I think it's pretty straightforward. Probably left edge putt.
Schaefer describes his golf game as welcome to suggestions.
That means he needs a lot of help.
And Schaefer.
Oh,
ooh,
quit on that one. That was just a weak stroke.
That's one of those little ones that you're going to remember.
Yeah.
You leave an extra stroke out there on the course.
And that'll probably carry him to the next few holes.
Finally, Ron Flannery looking to finish off his par.
I think this putt just straight in the back of the hole, firm.
Ron with probably the best attire of the group. And he does card the par, so 1 bogey, couple pars, and a birdie for this featured foursome. A pretty good day on the 12th hole
Hey,
here
Dave,
at
great
Del
start
Mar.
for these guys.
Kenny, tell me about that putt.
I was just trying to get it close, and it went in. I guess a little lucky.
When you first hit it, we thought you left it a little bit short, but it just kept going.
Yeah, I was surprised. It made it the whole way up.
What did you hit up there on the tee?
I had a 5-iron, but I fattied it a little bit. So.
Well, got to be a good start for you with a birdie on the card.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's couldn't be better.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.